Cue up. Boomer. We're going to watch you first before we have a special guest tonight. This gentleman went to Hartford and spoke for you. He actually used the language we all believe in. I want you to watch it, and he's going to spend a few minutes talking to you. And if you think you were riled up about the gun bill just a few minutes ago, wait. Okay, Mr. Moe. Can you see?
Yep.
Okay. Let me know when you
This is the third day I've taken off of work, come here to, like so many of the rest of us, plead to you for us to keep our guns because of the actions of some wingnut down in Connecticut. If that isn't inherently wrong, I don't know what is. If these bills are even in proposed form, is scary enough. That any of you could be possibly undecided is scary enough. May I follow up with that with one comment? The reason that your jobs are becoming so difficult is that you're coloring outside the lines of constitutional parameters. That's the bottom line. With constitutional rights. The Constitution did not guarantee public safety, it guaranteed liberty. And sometimes what comes with liberty is tragic, unfortunately. That's what happens.
I'm going to agree with you on that. But, you know, don't paint everyone with the same brush.
No.
What you do?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I hear you. Don't paint everyone with the same brush.
Okay. But that's how we feel that we've been treated. Okay.
Good point. Very good.
Let's thank this man for doing what we want. They're all right. Can you see him? Lamar, move over. First off, what's really interesting about what he did is he said the words we all felt, but didn't spend 3 days waiting to get to say. Okay? So there are people like us trying to do our best. What was most disgusting to listen to those morons is that they don't even know that we live in a republic. How many times? I thought for sure you were going to kind of whip that at them, but you're probably trying to be respectful.
We only have so much time.
Yeah, 3 minutes. So, why don't you just jump in? Boomer came at, he met Donnie at a thing in Hartford, right? What was it? With Southington. Yeah, I was off doing something else. So, he was on the Jim Vicevich show. He's also been on Fox News. The big Fox News thing. Yep. And I'll send you out the videos so you can watch them all. But we're not. You get the drift. You get the drift of who this man is.
Marianne, also, I met Chris Palin, played a big role in that. Chris Ford is friends with, and he actually nicknamed him Boomer. Did that come from you?
No.
Somebody else at the same time.
So, Chris is here to kind of watch. Boomer's here to chit chat, and just remember, he's a friend. And as frustrated as you are, remember who you're talking to. All right.
Thank you.
So go ahead.
That was, I don't know if that was my third trip to Hartford or not. Did anyone in this room testify at any of the hearings? No? Well, it's not a very convenient thing to do, seeing how they have them on Mondays and Thursdays and whatever else. So I took days off from work to get down there, and like 1,000 other people did. That particular piece there, I don't know if it was my third trip there or not, but basically what led to that, and I pretty much went off script, is that I watched hundreds of people through about 3 different hearings. People like you, taking time out of their schedule, 3 minutes at a time, pleading for their rights, wondering why they're being indirectly targeted for the acts of one lone gunman. And I got fed up with watching these people painstakingly putting testimony together, going through these bills line by line and trying to explain to these lawmakers why they're not going to work. I don't do that. And the reason that I don't do that is very simple. These bills are flawed right out of the gate. They're flawed at the conception level. When I see a bill where the mere title presupposes that I'm more of a danger to society because I'm a gun owner, it was the insurance bill. And I don't remember the number of it. There's so many. We got hammered by the amount of legislation that was thrown out at gun owners in this state. My assault weapon isn't anything compared to the political cannons when they're aimed at lawful citizens like us. And so when I'm sitting down at a hearing for an insurance bill that makes me or anyone else in this room that's a gun owner more of a liability than anyone else, we had a problem with that. That bill did not pass. However, we know what did pass, and it was harmful and it was disgusting. And I wish it didn't happen, but here we are. We've talked about this issue mostly two-dimensionally so far with the legislators and at the executive level. There's a third element to this, and that's going to be the courts. And we don't know what's going to happen at that point. We do know that this is going to be a multi-pronged attack against what is passed. Local gun groups, NRA obviously is going to be all into this. But there's a fourth element to this as well, us. Because there's going to come a point in time, I believe, and I believe this wholeheartedly, when all 3 branches of government are going to fail the people. They're going to fail liberty. And then where are we? What do we do at that point? It's a rhetorical question for now.